Hello. Good evening. Okay, so because you asked for it, we're going to do a progressive core workout. It's designed really to protect the lower back and to get your midsection stronger for your lower back. So progressive because we're basically doing groups of 3, getting progressively more challenging as we go. So we'll do something face up, something face down, and then something on your side. And then your next round, face up, face down, something on your side, will be a little bit more challenging than the first. And then the third round, face up, face down on your side, even more challenging than the second. So the cool thing about that is listen to your body, and if you feel like the first round was challenging enough, then just stick with the first round, do it 3 times. Or the first and the second were really great, but the third is too hard, then stick with the second for a second time. Right? So you get to choose, or easy, easy, hard, well then I'll go up here and I'll go up there, but I might not go up there. Okay, so we have some options to work with here. Everything's gonna be on a timer. There's supposed to be 15-second rounds. All I had was a 20-second round timer, so yay, we get to work more. But there'll be little breaks worked in because I'm gonna have to explain the different moves. Nope, I don't want that. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to use this timer efficiently. Okay, so the first one's gonna be called Swiss ball isometrics. We'll go over the move real fast first, and then we'll go for realsies. So it's 5 different positions. Position 1, the ball is resting on your knees, and you're just pushing forward and holding that. Position 2, you reach over to the right side and you push diagonally to the left. Position 3, go opposite. You go left to right. Position 4, come back to the center and just lift the left foot an inch or 2. Then position 5, do the same thing with the right side. Okay, don't have it rest on your belly. You get to dictate how hard you push. The object is not to crush the ball. Okay, ready? Your mark it, set, go. Maybe. Here we go. And go. If I leave it on its side, it works. Okay, figured it out. So the lower back is pushed into the ground. Feeling those lower abdominal muscles turn on. And this is the very first thing we're doing, so it should feel relatively easy. Cool. Oh, it'll just keep going. That's nice. Okay, now we're going to reach over right, pushing into the left knee. Well, that's good to know. So you should feel the left side working a little bit harder than the right side. Good. So that sounds like we're going again. Getting to know this timer. These rounds are about 17 seconds apiece. Good, so we're going from the left over to the right. And you should be feeling the right side work a little harder than the left. Good. Back to the center, pick up the left knee, or the left foot. These holes are designed to be long enough that you have to breathe while you're here. Nice. And then come back over to the right side. Yeah, we get it. You're ticking. I understand. Thank you. Beautiful. We're going to shut that up for a second. Cool. So that was the first thing. For subsequent rounds, you might feel like that was challenging enough and just come back to it. So that was our face up. Now we're going to go face down. There's going to be 9 positions here. We'll work around in the circle, starting with the left arm. The left arm is going to be underneath the forehead. The rest of the body stays relatively uninvolved. And with the arm connected to the forehead, you lift up and hold. Okay? I'll call out the different positions as we go around. So you're going to feel this in your lower back a little bit, but don't lift so high that that's where the majority of the sensation is. You should feel it in your buttock, you should feel it in your shoulder blade, and then always you're trying to draw that belly button in. Always draw the belly button in. Good. It doesn't want to reset itself now. Okay, now do the right. Good job. Keep that hold. Belly button in. Good. Now the head's going to rest and the legs are going to work. So let's do right leg first. Just enough off the ground that you feel the back side of the leg working. Tilting that pelvis to open up the lower back. Squeezing the abdominals in. Good. Same thing on the left side. So squeezing the glute. Keeping the leg straight. Get that knee straight. Keep the quads involved. Great. Now we're going to go left arm, right leg. Great. Now we're going to go right arm, left leg. Cool. Now we're going to do both arms at the same time. The legs stay relaxed. This you're going to feel a lot more through the shoulder blades. So really keep those shoulder blades engaged. Good. Now the top half gets to rest, the lower half gets to work. So this one you feel a lot more in the glutes. So keep that butt squeezed. Keep your glutes engaged. Good. And now we're going to do everything all at once. Awesome. Okay. So, you might find that to be challenging enough that you want to stick with it subsequent rounds. The timing will be a little off. That's why you have rewind and fast forward functions. Okay, now we're going to go on the side, get into a side plank. So you're going to start down here, prop up onto your elbow. Now lift the hips up and then go from there. This one's going to be 30 seconds. This is the only 30-second one. And let's bring that arm up just for funsies. So you want to be squeezing the glutes, drawing the hips forward. So we're not sagging down back here. Draw those hips forward. Feel that contraction on the left side. You're trying to lift your right hip up to the ceiling. Great. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So again, drawing those abdominals in, bringing the hips forward, kind of thrusting those hips forward as you're lifting that left hip up to the ceiling. Okay, so that was round one. We're gonna go on to round two. Everything is gonna get a little more complicated. So, for those Swiss ball isos, we're gonna start in a harder position. So you'll go on your back again. You're gonna keep your Swiss ball. The very first position is the leg out straight and the ball pushing against one knee. Ready? Go. So really important that you keep your lower back attached to the ground here. You can pick your head up, that's totally fine. Lower back touching the ground. Now if you start to lose that lower back against the ground, you can lift the leg up a little bit. You can bend the knee a little bit. Oh, it reset itself. Cool. Now switch over, kick the right way out. Okay? Okay. Both legs in the center, right arm goes back. I'm definitely feeling this one. Good. Get that little rest break as the timer resets. Good, left arm goes back. Looks like we got a couple bonus seconds on this round. Good. Take a little rest break. While I reset the timer. Go. Now we're going to do diagonals. If the timer works. Cool. Right leg, no, left leg, right arm. Keep that pressure with the left hand against the right knee. Good. And then switch up. Left arm, right leg. Keep the pressure with the right arm against the left knee. Good. Like before, lower back pressed into the ground. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty challenging, right? Maybe that's the right level for you. We move on. Okay, so now we're gonna get into a bird dog. This would be our face down or on our belly one. We're gonna do a very similar thing that we just did. So it'll be one arm, the other arm, one leg, the other leg, in a diagonal in each. Well, let's go with the left arm first. Left arm first. Left arm first. Jeez. Okay. So here you want to draw the abdominal muscles in. Make sure that you're not arching at the back in either direction. So you want to find that neutral spot and just hang out there. Good, and switch over. And we'll do the right arm. So we want to have like a engaged and energetic left hand here. It's going to help really keep you stable. Good, now we'll do the right leg. Maybe. So for this, we want to make sure the hips aren't opening up or collapsing down. So the height of the foot doesn't matter. It's all about what's happening at the hip there. Always drawing those abdominal muscles in. And then let's do the same thing over here on the left side. This might be easier to visualize, so not letting it collapse and not opening up too far. Right in the middle. Cool, now we're going to go diagonals again. And we're going to do left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg. There we go. Come on, man. God, this timer sucks. Oh, I kill my balls. Alright. We might be close to fail mode. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to count to 20. No longer using the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Good. That was frustrating, but we got through it. All right, so now we're going to go on to the side, back to the side plank. Now you can, if you want, stay at the level we were at before, which is here, but the next level up is going to be to kick the leg out. There. You want to try to keep the foot and the hip at the same level. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Same idea. You can stay here if you want, which is where we were before, or you can kick that leg out. 25. 20. 15, halfway. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who knows how accurate my internal clock is? Hopefully it's pretty close. Okay, so the last one, really add the challenge in. So no more ball for that dead bug. This time you just gotta be on your back, and we're gonna go through 9 positions. Each of them we will do for 15 seconds, not the 20. So, same sequence that we did for the second exercise. One arm, one leg, diagonals, diagonals, both legs, both arms, everything. 15 seconds each. So here's our starting position. Let's start with the left arm. 1, 2, 3, 10. Good, now the left leg. 10, 14, 15. Good, let's do the right leg. 13, 14, 15. Good, right arm. 10, 12, 14, 15. Left arm, right leg. 'Good, switch. Right arm, left leg. 'Good, keep your lower back tight against the ground. 'Good, both arms. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Legs are harder for me. That one felt kind of like a break. Let's do both legs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Last one. Both arms, both legs. Trembling. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Oh, that was a good one. Okay, now we're going to go through that same bird dog series that we did, 1 through 6, except we're going to do it in a plank. So, hands and toes, and we'll start with the left arm. 4, 8, 10. Good. Left leg. 12. You got this. 13. Good. Right leg. 14. Keep those glutes squeezed. Good, right arm. Good, left arm, right leg. And last one, left arm, right leg. I'm sorry, right arm, left leg. Good. Ooh, so that was really challenging. Especially that last position for me. I had to really fight my right hip. Really wanted to open up. Probably wasn't as good as I would have liked it to have been. But I was fighting the whole time. That's the important part. Okay, last move. Side plank. We've seen two so far. Stick with either of those, or you can level it up. So we've done here, we've done there, and now we're going to get into here. Oh no, let's go all the way. We're going to get into, there it is. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, last thing. Side plank, other side. So, they really talked about it because I was trying to not fall and count at the same time. But, the left leg is going to stay higher than the level of the waist the whole time. The bottom leg, the right leg, you're trying to keep that straight and engaged the whole time. So don't let the knee bend. Hips are being thrust forward. At the same time, the chest is opening up. So you're in a perpendicular orientation to the ground. All right, ready, set, go. Halfway. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Some technical difficulties, but there you have it. 3 general positions. Face up, face down, on your side. It's the core from all different directions. We're 3-dimensional, our core is 3-dimensional. It's not just the stomach, it's not just the back, it's the obliques and the hips as well. So we had 3 positions, 3 progressions for each position. You learned a little something about your body. What level am I at? That's the level you want to stay at until you feel comfortable and it's easy, then progress. Otherwise, your back basically won't agree with you along the way, and it's going to hamper you. It's going to stop you from doing things later. Have fun.